It's the simple things for Aaliyah Walker, holding her babies in her arms, making them bottles, moments she doesn't take for granted, moments she almost didn't get to have.
When I get to have these moments now, all I am is grateful.
Aaliyah doesn't remember the moment her heart stopped after she gave birth to her twin girls via C-section, but her husband, Brady, does.
Everything was going perfect. Aaliyah had seen the babies, was talking about the babies, and then everything just turned into a nightmare. She looked at me and she said, "I can't breathe." And then, she just lost her heartbeat at that point, and they told me I had to leave the room.
Brady says doctors later told him it was a pulmonary embolism that nearly killed Aaliyah, a blood clot that moved to her lungs during her C-section procedure. It took doctors several minutes to get Aaliyah's heartbeat back. She was medevaced from the Sibley Memorial Hospital in D.C., where she gave birth, to the Johns Hopkins Hospital for care. She spent 8 days intubated, 9 days in the ICU, 25 days in the hospital, and many more days wondering how and why this happened to her.
This doesn't happen to people who are young, who are healthy. What are the odds? There's no way this happened to anyone else.
But doctors say it does. Dr. Pedro Arrabal is the director of maternal fetal medicine at Sinai Hospital. He says pulmonary embolisms still aren't a common complication, but they're seeing it more and more.
It tends to be increasing. There are more pulmonary embolisms and also clots in the legs. We call them DVTs, which stands for deep venous thrombosis. There's more of them for multiple reasons.
Dr. Arrabal says the reasons and risk factors include hypertension, diabetes, obesity, and having a history of clots. He says doctors are also seeing more older moms, and they're also doing more C-sections. Also, both risks for pulmonary embolisms. Shortness of breath and chest pains are two of the main symptoms of a pulmonary embolism, which can be very sudden and very serious.
We will see several in the year. And it is one of the major causes of maternal mortality because of pregnancy.
But Aaliyah lived to tell the story.
Brady was like, "I think this is something we should share. I think it's something that would be impactful just to let other moms know that this is something that you should look out for." I didn't have any of the indicating signs that this could have happened. I was extremely active throughout my entire pregnancy, and for it to just happen, it obviously took us by great surprise, and we just wanted people to know about it.
She posted videos sharing her story on TikTok. They have millions of views, and many sharing similar stories.
When we filmed that first video, we did not think that we would, one, get the amount of comments that we got saying, "This happened to me, this happened to my mom, I narrowly survived a very similar experience to you." And seeing that that community does exist validated posting and sharing that entire difficult part of our lives.
And Aaliyah plans to continue sharing her story. She's speaking at the Johns Hopkins Venous Thromboembolism Symposium in March. She's also sharing her story at a Black Maternal Health Summit in Connecticut, all to help raise awareness. And her family and friends, they're raising money to help cover thousands of dollars worth of medical bills from her hospital stay. For more information, you can visit our website. In the newsroom, I'm Brianna Ross, WBAL TV 11 News.